let's speak about hijab and as somebody who embraces hijab, how has that shaped your life? What are some challenges or struggles that you have had in childhood, later on in the adulthood, and how did you kind of manage all of that and overcome it?
Okay, it's actually a great question. I've been wearing it for 20 years now. It's like more than half of my life, you know. Of course, it shaped my life. I started wearing it really at a very young age. And also in Germany, I think I don't have to explain how the situation in Germany is like for, in general, Muslims, and especially for women wearing the hijab. And I grew up in a generation where it was not accepted at all. Like, I never saw a hijabi woman working at, let's say, H&M or anywhere outside. Then I went to London and I saw a hijabi working at Harrods or, you know, any other shop. And I was like, wow, it was such a warm feeling like, okay, they accept me here in this city, in this country, and you felt like welcomed. And also regarding fashion and clothes, it was so difficult. It was so difficult to find anything. I'm so happy that modest fashion is now a trend, because for us hijabis, it's like the perfect opportunity to find the perfect outfits. We have so much more that we can shop, that we can try. It was not like this back then. It was really difficult. And that's why I never liked summers, because I always felt like I don't have the right clothes. Or
What do I wear?
Yeah, or even like during school time, all of us had like swimming classes, and I could not take any swimming classes because back then I did not have any swimsuit that I could wear or that was safe enough to wear. So now it's totally different. Still, I don't think, or I don't see myself represented in fashion. I do see hijabi models, but they don't look like me. Like, people never, maybe this is like a sensitive topic, but there are also European-looking Muslim women.
I was just about to say, fine, it is a sensitive topic, but let's talk about it. I have noticed that every hijabi model is Arab-looking.
Yeah, it's true. I never saw someone looking like me, European, with a hijab on any cover. So I felt like we're still not all of us are represented out there. And I feel like as a child, I was always like, I want to be the first hijabi top model, and I'm going to make it. Of course, it was... you know, in Germany, they don't give you the opportunity to show yourself, to show your potential. And I always tried anything else outside of Germany. But when you're younger, you cannot just travel to the US where it was more represented or you had more opportunities. So it was difficult to find a way. How can I achieve my dream? Like, here in Germany, I don't get any far. Like, what can I do? And there was no one out there who did it.
You could give you advice, who could kind of guide you towards the right fit. Just like, I have to figure out myself.
Yeah,
but you have.
True. I have, finally.
And that's wonderful.
Finally, thank you.
Tell us more about how did you find your journey, your passion, the entire modeling career. How was it for you from the beginning until now, when you have achieved and you have done so much?
I always feel like it's important to talk to others about your dreams, your ideas. Of course, be careful with whom you are sharing it. But I had friends who encouraged me, and I told them about my dreams and my ideas and that I want to become a hijabi model. Because unless you're not saying it, who's going to know what's on your mind, what's in your heart? They don't know it. So, I put it out there, and she was looking with me for opportunities. And then one of my friends, she shared an Instagram post where they were looking for a hijabi model, and she was like, "Go for it." And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I did. And it was my first runway, my first ever professional experience that I had. It was in 2018. And I loved it. Like, as I said, every time after a modeling job, I have such a good energy, positive energy. I woke up so early. I was there the whole day. But after it, I was like, I'm so happy, like, I finally got this opportunity to show my potential. And then it started from there, like, the fire was inside of me. I was like, I want to do more.
The fire was lit.
Yes. After that, I had another show, and then I had more confidence. Mm-hmm. And I even did like as an MC for private events, which I would never have done before. Like, come on, the shy Merjem, the small little Merjem that was too shy, that didn't speak at school. Imagine now saying, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to be an MC at the private event. Why not? In front of hundreds of women. And I did in Bosnian.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Bosnian.
Like it's on your first, even though like you're originally Bosnian, it's not your first language.
Yeah,
right? So that must have been very scary.
It was. That's another topic. But Bosnian is a difficult language. It really is.
I know.
And we never had like a dictionary of German Bosnian. I mean, back then. Now you do, or books that interested you as a child. They were all in Bosnian, or even movies. It's always with subtitles.
Yes.
So it was difficult to learn this language in Germany, growing up in Germany, going to German school, talking to others in German. Of course, I had my family at home with whom I could speak in Bosnian, but it was not the same, and they did not correct me, when I was...
But I have to tell you that, like, I've known you for a while, and your Bosnian has improved.
Ah, thank you.
Your Bosnian has improved.
Well, my goal was always to live in Bosnia for at least 6 months, to learn this language really well, and I did, and that's where we met.
No, your Bosnian has improved tremendously.
You.
Like, you're not missing your cases anymore. You're getting the genders right. Which is so important.
It was, that was such a challenge back then.
He, she, it. You never know what Merjem is going to decide for a random object or a person.
Any Bosnian speaking insan, hoće da kažem. Human. Any Bosnian speaking human will understand me how difficult
it
this
is. Very difficult. But again, you have conquered that challenge as well. So like you've been going on trailblazing, conquering all sorts of challenges, and recently you have been working extra hard.
I did.
And you mentioned that your friends have supported you, and it's so important to have that support. But also, apart from that support, was there any catalyzer, if you wish, to really make you push for extra and really drive your passion and ambition towards achieving your goal? Has something specific happened?
It did. 2 things. First thing is, I feel all of us women like this. When your feelings are hurt, you work so much harder. Like,
oh my goodness, yes.
it's just the truth. The harder you fall, the brighter your glow up is gonna be. So I did fall at the beginning of this year, and I felt hurt, but I took this hurt and put it into my goals. And then I was telling myself, you know what, Merjem, you forgot who you are.
And women do that so often.
Yes,
you have to actually remind yourself. I was like, dude.
Yeah. Like, I forgot how worthy I am, what I'm capable of, what my dreams are. So, when I got hurt, I did need like a few days to get my motivation back. But that's what we say about strong women, don't we? Like, maybe we need a good cry, maybe we just need a cup of coffee, but we never give up. And that's what my mom taught me. And I did not give up, and I'm so grateful for it.
I love what you're saying. I love that you said, like you remembered who you are, and that pushed you to move forward and to kind of start working even harder, but not even to like prove somebody wrong. It's just to prove yourself that I'm invincible. But what keeps you going every day on day-to-day basis? What will be your motivation? What will be something that really keeps you going?
In the next episode.
Maybe my dream is not so far. When I was younger, I already knew what I wanted. I bet you wouldn't think that this was the reason. I came across